Hello, everyone, and welcome to our final week of INT 1108 for this particular 5-week session. I appreciate all of your hard work. This has actually been one of my better classes, so I do appreciate all that you've all done. Let's review the final learning unit on the final stretch, and just keep up the good work to the end, and you will not have a problem finishing this class. So we're finally in Learning Unit 5. Let me start off by saying, in Canvas, take a look at the aspects, actually a little bit less this final, stint. So you should be, well, able to take a deep breath, but continue to the end. Don't let up. All right, let me get right into this. And I do want to remind you that the class ends on Friday, this Friday, well, next Friday, I should say, February 7th. So be aware of that. All right, so the topics in this learning unit were basically focuses on another Microsoft platform that's used quite a lot. As you know, we went through Word and PowerPoint, but Excel has many, many usages, and it's still pretty prominent in industry for creating spreadsheets. This particular discussion question for the week speaks to Excel charts, which basically you're converting data very easily, and you'll see that in the exercises in your spreadsheet to charts that can be visually appealing to users attempting to understand data. So the discussion question is, how are charts useful in Excel worksheets? Name 3 types of charts available in Excel, as there are more than 3, and describe with an example how each might be used. What are some of the things that you can do with charts to make information clear to a reader? I use charts all the time whenever I want to convey a visually appealing part of the data. So that's the discussion question for the week. Make sure that you respond to that by Wednesday next week of the week, I should say, and then comment on 2 of your classmates' posts. All right, so back to the other elements of the learning unit. You have 2 exercises in SimNet, creating and editing workbooks. Very useful. Remember to go through the entire exercise to make sure you receive all the points available. And then working with formulas and functions. Yes, I mean, math can be a daunting task. And yes, you can create formulas and functions to help move data or calculate or create any type of calculation, basic or even high level, right, on your worksheet. So make sure you go through those. And then once again, the project will highlight some things that are associated with Excel and Excel charts, and then finally the quiz, one last quiz. So 5 simple components of this particular learning unit. One thing I do want to point out, within the learning unit, it does talk about resume. If you need and career success, you can make sure you go through that because there's some useful information within this particular part of the module, resume builder. It's always helpful to make sure your resume is applicable to whatever job you're interested in and aspiring to obtain. So that's the career success. There's no points associated with the resume build. Just it's useful to have that in your toolkit and as part of your portfolio. So that's it. And then that finishes up the class. Remember, if for some reason you're not able to complete any of the exercises, they are still open except for the quizzes. The quizzes are essentially due the week for obvious reasons, but please go back and revisit any of the assignments or projects that you did not complete, because that will add up to the points necessary. So there you go. And I will state that it has been a pleasure having you all in class, and I hope that you'll reap the benefit of what can be obtained through information from this class. So take care and good luck in your next learning adventure.